All right. What's going on, family? Y'all, it's 2022. This is our first show for the year. We jumping in the game hot. We coming straight at it. We ain't wasting no time. We gonna get down to the real nitty gritty. We got a whole lot to talk about, man. A lot of stuff done happened in the last couple of weeks, man, since we took off for Christmas and New Year's break and decided to, kind of do a few things and tighten up our game a little bit. In that time, a lot has happened, a lot of developments, a lot of things that came into the game. But like always, Inside Steppin is here to give you the game. We're going to give it to you straight with no chaser. Y'all know how we do. So welcome everybody back to the Black Factor. Listen to me, y'all. See, I'm ahead of the game. Welcome back to Inside Steppin. That's what happened when you got two of these things you got to keep up with. I want to welcome everybody back to Inside Steppin, y'all, where we're going to bring you all of the hot news for 2022 in the steppers world. We're going to provide you with information. We're going to give y'all some of the coldest interviews with some of the coldest steppers that ever do it. Tonight, y'all, we got my main man, Pretty Rickey guarded, straight off 93rd Street, by way of the ATL, over there doing his thing, you dig, as he would say, you dig. So this is going to be a real good conversation, and well, shoot, y'all. With no further ado, I ain't ready to waste no time today, man. We going straight at this thing. We finna get it in, y'all. Let's do this. My man, everybody, my main man, Pretty Rickey got it in the building. Rickey, what's happening, baby?
Yeah, Jack. This is the tour Pretty Rickey. The nigga said, you know what, I'm on the grab, bitch.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna always never count for the foot of one face. Living in a gator was straight up greater, Jack.
Spit that game, homie. Church on the move. You feel me? They don't know, boy. They don't know nothing about that right there. You understand me? Well, matter of fact, let me start out right quick, y'all. I got to put this shout out. I'm gonna be putting this shout out through the whole show. I got to put this shout out. Y'all, my man Josiah Burt took ill today. Tanya made a post on Facebook. Don't nobody call and be harassing them. But from what I got, the word that I got a little while ago is that he's feeling better. He had been in the hospital. My man is out, recuperating, recovering, resting, whatever you want to call it. Rickey, and I know you seen him just this weekend, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So look. So anyway, right. So, but before we get down into that right there, off top, let me give my condolences to the Winfield family, Ty Skippy, Celeste. My heart goes out to you. All his kids, 10 of them, count them, 10.
Yes, sir.
You dig? And my deepest condolences. My heart is hurt behind that one right there. That brother had his challenges, but one thing he ain't never had no challenge on, and that was on that dance floor. You dig? He wasn't nothing to play with. And so, right quick, I think I got I believe I got I got a picture of his obituary there. Let me put that out right quick. Let me show this to y'all. In love and memory of my man Ty Skippy Winfield, y'all. They put him to rest this weekend up there in Chicago. My man Pretty Rickey, you was in the building, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do that to be there, Jack.
Now we was lucky enough here. I believe it was Celeste who had one of her babies live streaming, so we was able to funnel it through Inside Steppin'. So a little bit of that footage is out there. And I want to say I appreciate them being able to do that to allow the rest of us around the country who respected and loved Ty Skippy to be able to participate on some level. Now, I wasn't able to get the whole thing because it was kind of last minute, and I was like, damn, I really, and I was sitting there and I was like, man, should I stream this? And I had the studio tour out, and I was like, man, because we wasn't ready to go back live yet, but I was like, man, let me see if I can put this thing together. So I managed to get it off the ground right quick to catch it. But now let me say this right here. Shouts out to everybody that's tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Valerie Holloway, that's my girl right there. She say, hey, Ricky. Valerie Holloway, she say, hey. So, I want to say this right here. Now, you, me, and a whole lot of us old players from back in the day that came out them streets, Ty Skippy being one of them, and he was older than me. Older than, I think he was, well, he's about the same age as you, right? Anyway, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, I got to say this right here, though. It's a beautiful thing when you kind of know something about a person and you know their struggles and you know all of the trials and tribulations that they've been through, and you listen to their children. And when their children speak, you're in awe because you know the challenges that man went through and the things that he dealt with, and to see his children be able to stand up there and raise him up the way they did, that was beautiful to me, man. His sons, mad respect to them brothers.
His Tyrone Jr. looked just like him.
Yeah.
Just like him,
Yeah.
man.
Mad respect to them, to his kids, man. They had a beautiful family, and despite whatever, because people say things, and despite anything anybody had to say, all I'm gonna say is the man left a hell of a legacy.
Yes,
Not only in his legend as a dancer, but in his now what will be legend in his family. So, shouts out to all of them. Mad love.
there'll never be another Ty Skippy.
No sir.
You'll never see that ever again. You ain't gonna see the charisma,
Mm-hmm.
the ism of him. On the flow, his personality, the character, who the man was. You dig what I'm saying?
That's right.
So you'll never see that again. Regardless how the man lived his life, he had a good life too. Because,
Yes, sir.
He had an opportunity to bring 10 beautiful kids up. And like his sons and them say, he wasn't a great father, but he was a good father.
He was there.
You know what I'm saying? We all come, that's the same as me. We all come up in that street life. You dig? We'll get caught up, running these streets, and, we'll forget about our family, what we doing and everything, because we be chasing the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You dig?
That's right.
To be known, you dig? Have that name, out there. Everybody know Ty Skippy, Pretty Rickey, Brian, They can't say nothing good things about the man. You know what I'm saying? And let me share this about the Steppin game.
Go ahead, man. That's what we here for. Share it.
Since we was kids, and when he was getting down, him and Danita, then him and Celeste, and how individual like Pony Man and his wife,
Right.
Joe and his wife,
Old school Joe.
Sheila and Dre. You know what I'm saying? You got some more players that play ahead. Once you get that foundation with your woman, because when we were coming up, all the players always wanted a bad woman. You dig?
That's right.
On the damn floor, they can get down, and people look at them and say, "Damn, that's a cold couple, Jack."
That's right. That's right.
They get down like Pete Frazier, his wife. You know what I'm saying? When you see them, you see that charisma, that game, how they, they coordinate and everything together.
That's right.
When they out there on that dance floor, Jack.
Looking good out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Regard, a lot of players, man, fall off their square. Cause, I even fell off my square, man, got caught up in the double scene, man, You're just fortunate enough, that the God of my understanding took me away from all that darkness.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying? When we were coming up, we would smoke our little weed, drink our little wine or whatever, and then, we upgrade to, to the good stuff, and then, we'll get caught on. Somebody might come on with a bag of cocaine, and we thinking that's slick and cool, but didn't know that, if we kept continuing doing the same thing, that we gonna get caught up in the game.
That's right. Yeah.
And they gonna bring us down. For real.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, man. A lot of that whole game, man, caught a lot of cats up, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful for what we have. I'm grateful for the people that, you know what I'm saying, that are still here. And I'm gonna say this right here, man. I'm gonna put this out there because now we get ready to get into the game for real. I'm disappointed and a little bit heartbroken that my man is gone. And I'm gonna tell you, for obvious reasons, but here's a reason in particular. I am a fan of our original style of stepping.
Right.
Mainly because that's how I came up. We didn't come up with what they have now with the count, with the instructions and all this type of thing. We had the eye hustle to get ours.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
I feel like I had a conversation with somebody at at the last world's largest that Ty Skippy competed in, and he won, of course, him and his niece. And somebody said to me, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody said to me, he almost seemed like he was a little upset that Ty Skippy was even in it. And he made the comment, he said, all he want to do is some splits. And, the dance it's gotta evolve, and eventually it can't stay gangster forever. That was before the competition.
Well, let me share
hold on, let me finish. That was before the competition. I couldn't find that joker out there was over so I could rub in his face. The gangster won. Now what you got to say about that? You dig?
Hey, man, this ain't nothing but a street dance for gangster.
That's all. But see,
hustler. If the squares right now today wasn't back then coming up where today, they got caught because you know what? It was a certain type of image that you had to have when you came into the stepping scene.
But now let me show you something. Let me show you something about that, because this the conversation I want to have tonight. Let me show you something about that. What they don't understand is that while now many of us look back on it, they don't understand the struggle that it was. They don't understand that now the dance that we do, so many people take for granted. They don't respect it the way that they should.
Right.
Now, the thing is, in the way that we move about in this dance now, it's like you just said, they wouldn't even be in the building. Okay?
Right.
And they don't understand that there was them and there was us.
Right.
There was those, that's them. That's them thugs. That's them cats. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't glorified. Look.
Dude, I was born to be a thug.
You dig? Look.
Let me share this, man.
We didn't get glorified like that until now.
No, let me share this now. If you ain't had, when we were coming up, see, if you couldn't throw down with your hands.
Ooh, man, what you talking about?
You can't get down with them hands.
Look, you better not be going out too far.
You better not be going out. You dig? You better be able to know how to throw them hands, Jack.
That's right.
You dig? And that's how it was. It wasn't about the pistol action or nothing like that.
No, sure wasn't. And you a cat looking, and it wasn't nothing to see a cat with a black eye. That's right. Wasn't nothing to see a cat with a black eye at the set. He done got into it with somebody called the Punkerhead, you dig?
And if he did got a black eye, he's still gonna throw down. He ain't gonna let you punk him.
That's right. That's right.
To fight. It was about your integrity.
But you live to tell about it. You live to tell about it.
That's who you were.
Well, you know.
When I was young, see, I'm old now.
Mm-hmm.
I still knock your ass out.
Nah, don't look, them guns. Hey, look, them hammers still work. You dig?
You dig?
Don't play no game.
I get in the gym, I hit the heavy bag. I shot a box, because that's what I do, man. That's how I come up.
I'm glad you
talk about. Hey, let me share this. Everybody still talk about Rick. You still live in the old day because you wear creases in your jeans. That's how I come up.
But now, hold on, Ricky. See, now I'm about to catch you with something. Now. See, I'm glad we're having this conversation. Because like you just said a minute ago, if some of these squares today, squares a pool table and twice as green, you dig?
Yeah.
had to endure the community the way it was in that time, not only would they not be there, they wouldn't survive it. But now let me say this. We are now in a time where, because you just said something a minute ago, you said integrity. Now that's something that is becoming sorely, sorely missed. Integrity is becoming a thing of the past.
Right.
Boy, so many snakes in the grass around here these days.
Hey,
now,
but you know what? You got to respect the game and let them be where they at.
But now that's where I'm. Look,
they're gonna be exposed for who they are.
This where I'm going with it. But look, listen to me now. This where I'm finna go with it. You're absolutely correct. They gonna always expose themselves. Right. But now here go the thing. I was listening to this cat. I don't remember what I was watching. And it was this dude, he was telling a story. I don't know if I seen it on TikTok or one of these other platforms, but it was this cat, you dig, he did a bid, he did his time. He come out the game, and he was telling a story about a young cat that he was locked up with. He said they was all in court, and they had to go before the judge to talk about something that had happened while they was locked down. And the cat that it was a young cat, and they had him caged off. You know how they cage a cat off to the side so don't nobody put hands on him because he a snitch, right?
Right.
So them cats was over there getting it to him, telling him, hey, man, you a snitch. You know what it is, whoop-de-whoop. He said, man, let me tell y'all something. He said, let me tell y'all old head something. Now, this old boy explaining this story. He said, let me tell y'all old head something, man. He said, what y'all don't understand is that y'all are playing by a set of rules in a book that we don't read no more.
Hey, that's true.
Homeboy say he didn't have no choice but to respect what he was saying because he's right. The rule book is out the window. They put it on the shelf, man. They got dust on it now. Long as we around here trying to play by the rules that we came up under, we setting ourselves up for failure in this new generation.
Yeah.
It's some folks out here, man. They all about
it.
Yeah.
I'm old. I realized, man, you did. Time change. You did.
Yeah.
I ain't 21. I ain't in my 20s, man. I'm 63 years old. I'm an older cat. I got to conduct myself as an older man. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? I don't dress, like these young people do, because you got a lot of older cat. You can they get caught up in what's going on today and everything. You dig? I still like to dress slick, look real slick and smooth, because that's the type of man that I am. That's how I come up. Like I was saying, I still wear creases in my jeans, Jack.
Damn it.
I got to have them. I don't know what and I still wear my flag.
Nah.
You dig?
Nah. Hey, well, hold on. For them squares out there, explain what your flag is, dog.
My flag is my red. I'm almighty. I'm almighty Black Peace Stone, Jack. You dig? Mm-hmm. I'm stone. So that's right. I wear the red flag. I ain't shame about where I come up. You dig? That's how I come up since 1968 when I got with Ottman Bay. You dig? And I was under Charles Edward Bay. You dig? One of the main 21. Mm-hmm. He used to make me, Ottman used to punk me, and Edward used to make me fight Ottman back.
See there?
You dig?
But now let me show you something.
It was that, or I got my behind jumped on.
Now I'm gonna show you something right quick on what you just said. Like you just said though, we older now. There's a whole lot of stuff we do different, right?
Right.
I had a cat not long ago say to me that, and this was somebody that's not from the crib, who be moving around at the crib from here, here and there. And his comment to me was, don't no real gangsters wear no colors. Like color.
Don't.
Listen to me. Like colored suits, right? That kind of stuff. I said, man, let me tell you something. There's some cats you be standing right next to in that room that's older than you, that got more juice than you ever seen, or point at you and get you hit by a 12-year-old. I was like, you need to watch your mouth and be very careful about saying what you're saying right now.
Brian, let me share this. I wear all colors. I'm like the Crayola.
Oh, I know you are. Yeah, look, you one of the best dressed on the set, baby.
I'm a smooth cat.
You take Steppin' Sharp to another level, you dig?
That's how we come up on the
Yes,
Steppin
sir.
side regardless. You got Kim Bowie,
Every day.
who represented, the opposition. You
Mm-hmm.
dig what I'm saying? Get in, but me that we the best of friends. My man Silky, you dig, the best of friends. My man Joe Wayne, the best of friends. You dig what I'm saying?
That's right.
Everybody wear all different colors. Because we in different organizations, we still players and we carry ourselves as gentlemen of leisure.
That's right.
Just like Quake, when Quake was coming up, Quake wore all the colors. You dig what I'm saying? You dig?
That's right.
And dress and finesse.
Speaking of which, go ahead.
Baby, little baby, opposition. Wore different colors and everything, Jack. It was just a different time when we came up as gentlemen. We dressed to finesse.
But that's what you call having respect for the game, though.
We used to stay sharp in a maid.
We had respect for the game.
Did.
We had respect for the game, Ricky. We had respect for the game. We had respect, and even if you had opposition, you had respect for them. You had enough respect for them, you dig, to mind your business and walk your line. That was that.
Right. Like I was saying, Ty Skippy we coming up, stayed in some made cold pair of shoes, kept his wig real slick in the waist and everything, Jack.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here.
It's just a different time now.
It is, but let me say this about this time from this time to that. Now, and this is where we started with this part of the conversation. Now, with Ty Skippy gone, I'm happy that I saw a post the other day that Tony Bowen put up, and he said, "Old Brick," or he preferred to be called Chef now. All these name changes.
That's my Mo brother. That's my Mo
yes,
brother.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's
He say he is about to start teaching the get down. See, now we got a new name for what we used to do, you dig? Everybody like to call it the get down now.
He called it a get down.
The get down is real. That's what Sheila say. Sheila say the get down is real. But look.
Get down.
But let me show you something.
Because she was taking pictures and asking what about the get down. I just let her know. Hey, we getting down. That's what it is.
That's right.
They was at the grand ballroom. And they was throwing down, man.
Yeah, I seen some of that. I seen some of the cameras.
She got that footwork.
Yes, sir. That footwork.
The footwork. You had to have the footwork, man.
Listen, that's something that's missing from Steppin now. You got all these people out here. See, now I got to go with my man Reggie Miles. Reggie Miles said 9,875 turns. These people doing all these turns because they ain't got no footwork. See?
Well, hey, man, that's that's the new generation.
Right.
See, I'm old,
But now, hold on.
I can't use my footwork ain't like what it used to be when I was 15.
Ricky, your man Quake just chimed in. My man Quake Styles in the building. Look, let me tell you like this here. As long as I'm alive, you dig? Huh? Yeah. Look, long as I'm alive, as long as people like Brick is still around, and old school Joe, my man Josiah Burke, and Pony Mac and the rest of them cats, them old players, you dig? I'm not going to let the get down die.
No.
These people trying. Look, but you got people that's literally trying to squeeze that out the game. I ain't finna let it happen, dog. I'm telling you now.
You know why?
I'm
down. You know why? Because you ain't come up from that type of cloth. You come up from the old school.
That's right.
And you keep it real, Jack.
100.
When I go to bed, I got to look slick. Look at me now with the pajamas on and everything. This how fast.
Hell yeah. They don't call you Pretty Ricky for nothing, boy. Don't play no games.
Look at me, man. That's how I play. Get out, Jack.
Damn straight. That's right. So what I'm saying, as long as I got breath, you dig, and that's one of the things. Like I said, I hate my man gone for the obvious reasons, but I really hate, you dig, I really hate that when him leaving here, he takes some with him that more people should have got before he was gone.
Right,
you understand?
Right.
I feel like,
you know what, man? You know what? Ty Skippy just struggled in life. He was an Islam,
Israelite.
Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
And, and me and him talked about that, for his religion and everything. And his pastor said, he always said he trying. And you know what, man? We all try
We all
sometimes.
trying. That's right.
We fail. And Scorpio went and got Ty when he come out the joint. He did this bit. Because he helped Ty Skippy help Scorpio get on his feet on the side. You did.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because Scorpio come back in the day with us. You did. If you go back and look at the Beverly House in 1993 with Sam Chapman, you'll see Scorpio out there getting down on the floor.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? That Dirt and Maggie. Dirt and Maggie was the coldest stepper. They went against Ty Skippy. People don't realize that fall in, what Ty used to do, he got it from Dirt. Dirt and Maggie was the first one that started that. May he rest in peace. George Macaroni. You got the Wizard of Oz was a cold stepper. You dig? Stepper was for the dressers and everything. When you come up in the club, man, and you got to look like us, you got to look good.
You got to look the
part. You
part.
have a nice tailor-made suit on, or a nice suit on, or a nice pair of slacks, with a sweater or a shirt, with the nice hat. You gonna look slick, man, because you want to stand out. You want to probably get cat. You only want to get, I used to want to get cat by a woman, man. A woman, hey, who is that nigga? Oh, he's a player. Let me choose or let me get away, Jack.
That's right.
You for real.
That's right.
Now,
my girl on here, Valeria Connor, say, let's all make sure his legacy lives on. Teach it. Get the instructors to teach it, too. Well, I agree with her 100%. I'm going to say this. We got a whole lot of folks out here that's calling themselves instructors that shouldn't be. But I digress.
Well, you man. When we came up, we taught each other.
That's right. We had that eye hustle, and we worked together with it.
Today it's a business now.
Yeah, now that part right there. That part right there.
It's a business now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna debate nobody how they get their money, man. I got out, man. When I got out, Blood showed me. Tony Austin and Gil showed me how to get out. When we were bopping. That's what I'm saying. Going to the to the house party. Paying the quota, the 50 cent to go in the house. You did.
That's right.
And get down. To get down.
That's right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You dig? We at a point now where I feel like there needs to be a serious ass resurgence of the so-called get down. And I'm glad that Tony Bowen is taking up that mantle and decided that that's where he headed with it. I'm glad that we got Josiah Burt, you dig? And let me give another shout out to Joe. Y'all, he's a little bit under the weather right now. His wife put a post up earlier. Y'all send prayers up for that man. From what I understand, he's better now. So I'll be looking to hear from him later on tonight or probably tomorrow.
Well, him and Quake come up together.
Yeah,
and Quake, that was Quake boy. We know Joe, cause see Joe come up in the game.
Yeah, I know.
See, Joe was what we call a neutron. You did, cause see when you go to the penitentiary or you in the county jail, everybody up under the fin ball in front, the neutrons in the middle. The GDs and the BDs in the back.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Look at here. So Brick just said he gonna be teaching along with Sean Bandy and Jamil Bay. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. It's time for it to be an army of old school steppers stepping up. Because let me tell you, yesterday, Kim Bowie called me yesterday, and me and him was talking also about this. And what I'm looking for right now, because I got some this year, these next couple of weeks and months coming forward. I got some serious old heads, man, about to come out the woodwork. They about to talk about it, just like you, how we sitting here talking about it right now. We get ready to get this game straight, man.
Well,
it's time.
Kim Bowie, Taboo, all them got knowledge. They come up in the game.
I know.
They come. When I come back, I seen Brick. I said, I kept looking at Brick. I said, man, I know this cat. But it had been so long, man, because you did. See, I started getting high in 86, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
How long would
My
you say you was
disease,
out of?
my
How long would
disease
you say you was out of pocket with all of that?
Man, I was out of pocket for about, man, but well, see, altogether, after I did some step, it was like 30 years. But it was in 86 when I started getting involved, really, with everything, man. You know, snorting everything, getting down, blowing,
Mm-hmm.
all of that, man. You know, I used to speedball, smoke the dope. Then I got to have a blow, man. Oh, I go down there, I wet the Jack Bubbo, you nigga get me the bomb.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
To calm my nerves down, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until Edward Bay, you know, caught me one day, and they had them goons to come and get me. And they threw me in the car. I thought they finna kill me. So Edward Bay tell me, dig this, Jack, you finna get out of town. I said, what you mean, Edward? He said, you finna leave town, partner. You know, he gave me $200, told them goons to take me down to the Greyhound bus station, get the man a ticket wherever he want to go. So I went to Milwaukee, you know, because I had a son down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I went down there with his mama, carrying the disease of addiction down there. You dig? And then running back and forth from her to my ex-wife and everything. It wasn't until 2003, you dig, I got out the Georgia State chain gang,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that I wanted to get it right, Jack. So I've been clean ever since I was 44 years old.
My man, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And like you said, man, you know, your God brought you out that darkness, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So look at here. Brick, Chef, Tony Bowen, Tony Anthony. You got about 15,000 names. I'm gonna call all of them so you make sure you heard me, Tony, because I know he listening. Look at here, man. I got people on here saying, let them know when you start up, where you start up, and what your schedule looking like. Because let me tell you one thing about let me tell you what I know about the Get Down. I never forget when me and Poppy first moved here to Texas, right? Somebody here had a little old Steppin set in a little barbecue joint or something we went to. And that joker say, we come off the floor, and the lady sitting next to us, she say, what was that y'all was doing? And I looked at her, I said, no, the question is, what was that y'all doing? I said, but, so anyway, we got to be pretty good friends. But here go the deal. And see, here go my producer. Here she come talking about, he got to come to San Antonio. Look, see, anyway, so here go what's happening. If you notice, because you got people that's critical of what they see when they see, for example, a couple of the fellas get together and put it down on the wood. They trip out when they see all that footwork and ain't no bunch of spinning and turning and going on. And they like, I even seen a lady make a comment talking about they just jumping around. See, I know you ain't no stepper when you make a comment like that. Number one. Right. Number two, what I want to see, and see, and this the thing, when we videotape, and I'm lucky enough, you dig, to be able to still move my feet a little bit. I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna get it back. I gotta use my muscle memory. I'm getting it back. But when I'm lucky enough to catch these videos, when I'm lucky enough to catch a bunch of legends, you understand me? And that's how come I can't never get in it because I'm too busy video damn taping. But when I got all these people on my camera and I'm able to put them on this show and broadcast this stuff out for the rest of the world to see, do you know them my highest ranking videos? Them be the highest ranking videos I have. There's a reason. People love to watch that because that is some flavorful, fly, finessed shit. And at the end of the day, what they don't understand, and this is the part these instructors ain't giving them, they ain't telling them that the 8 count was only designed for you to try to get to that point.
Right.
See?
Well, you know what,
they don't tell them that part. They get to the 8 and they think they got the dance. That ain't the dance.
I didn't know nothing about no 8 count. I don't know nothing about no 6 count. All I know is that what me getting with blood got the footwork and we did the dance.
That's it.
You
but you got to think about it. We didn't even call it. But see, we didn't even call it stepping though. We just said we was going to dance.
We were bopping until Sam came around and Sam started throwing the party And Sam was putting his poster up saying the Steppin
Ha!
set.
My man Steppin Drake, 79th Street legend. Look at him, Andre Horton. That's the mayor of 79th Street right there. Me and that cat
Yeah,
come
my
up together, man. We
Jack.
used to cut up sideways. Look, matter of fact, I went to Cub Scouts with that dude. Drake, what's up, man? So look, this what I'm saying though. When what we got to do, see it, cause you know what I think? To me, Steppin almost done went through what we call the dark ages. Like it's a whole period of stuff that just got lost and it's missing. It got to be put back. It got to be put back right, man.
Well, let me share this, nephew. Dig this. When we gone, it gonna revolve into somebody else. You dig?
Oh, absolutely.
And they gonna be legend. You know, cause
Yeah.
all of us sooner or later, you know, we up in age and everything. We ain't gonna be able to do this for the rest of our life.
No, and we
anyway.
steady falling off.
You dig? Cause you know we leaving here. We much older. You know, it's time. You know, like me, I try to take care of my. You know, I got this diabetes. The diabetes, you know, took a little weight off me, but I got to eat right, take care of myself if I want to live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be around. Something Quake told me a long time ago. We were talking about it. He said, "Man, you know you was one of the coldest steppers back in the day." You know, and I
He just said that on here. He said they was trying to keep up with you.
You did. I was, you know, I was getting down. You know, I'm in my teens. You know, I had the footwork. You know, we're doing the thing.
Right.
We're doing the damn thing, man. You know, but now, like I said, when I got caught up in the dope scene, you did all that stopped. You know,
Right.
I wasn't trying. Let me share something there. When you get drugs, ain't got no hands. Drugs ain't got no feet. You dig? Drugs ain't got no body. Drugs ain't nothing in it but a piece of aluminum foil what you pick up and use, Jack. You is the one have the choice to stay clean or not. You got a lot of players who never got high, like my man Teeny Man.
Right.
You dig? Old play, 70 years old. Teeny Man look good, don't even look like he don't even look like he's 70. Teeny Man ain't never had a drink. Teeny Man ain't never smoked no dope. Teeny Man ain't did never drink some water and some orange juice, you know, juices and shit.
Right.
It was. I didn't even know it was baby when I was at the shoe shop on 75th and at the tailor shop.
Yeah.
I met Charles, Edward Baby, little baby brother. We was talking about Edward, and he told me, you know, and he told who tell him man who I am. They said that's Edward baby brother, and I ain't never known him. Only thing I knew about Oppman, Darrell and them. You did, you know. I ain't know he had a little baby brother and everything. We sat down and kicked the bobo.
There you go. Ain't that something?
Yeah,
man. I love that. I love that damn shoe shop on 75th Street. Look.
Oh man, that where all the players.
I already know. Look, man. You know I know. You know I know. When I come home, Jack. Look, let me tell you something. You know one thing I miss about Chicago?
What?
Man, you know how hard it is to go somewhere and get a good shoe shine.
Oh man, you can't get it, man. I had to wait till I go home, man.
I had to pack my bag of shoes and go home just so I can get a good shoe shine.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's crazy, man.
I think you know what? I'm thinking about trying to open me a shoe shop down here.
Boy, look,
Jack.
man, look. Hey.
For real.
Hey.
You know, get it going down here, man. Give
Somebody
me a spot,
need to.
You know?
Somebody need to. So yeah, man. So you know, so here go the thing, man. Respect got to be reinstalled in the game.
This ain't no business. This my drink here. This Red Bull.
What's that Red Bull? I don't know which one worse, the alcohol or the Red Bull. Shit, which one worse, the alcohol or the Red Bull, man?
Man, they give me the Red Bull, Jack. I want the Red Bull. Get it?
Man,
give
look.
me some wings, Jack. Them wings are flying down the back of me, Jack.
See there. Well, you know, but here go the thing, man. And this is why I'm kind of at a scramble right now. I'm kind of scrambling to make sure that we try and document as much of what's happening in the Steppin community right now. I think we at a turning point, and I think because we are getting older, like you said, and having untimely demise, like my man Ty Skippy. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was setting up there earlier, and somebody called me and asked me what's going on with Joe. I was, man, what you mean what's going on with Joe? What you talking about? You ain't seen on Facebook? I'm like, hell no. And then I got nervous. I'm like, whoa, hold on. And if, his wife put up a post, saying send up prayers for my man. And
yeah, it's just something he was dealing with his voice, his vocal cord. Because once you told me, I called Pony Mac. Pony Mac had said, Ruben, he had already had this schedule.
Okay. All right.
For that, he did.
Well, that's because he's supposed to be here at the end of the month. He's supposed to be coming to San Antonio at the end of the month, man. But if he out of pocket, man, look, I'm cool. But
yeah, what's going on in San Antonio at the end?
He coming down here to be with your boy. You know what it is. You know how we roll.
Then,
Come on now.
I'm gonna fly down.
Come on. Hey, matter of fact, look. Weekend of the 28th, 29th. Now I'm gonna talk to him first and make sure if he's still coming or not, because I don't know if this was something you say he had scheduled. Then cool. If because he know what the schedule is. Now if it's somewhere he got to be set down, then I'm cool with that too. We'll reschedule. But
right.
He's supposed to be here at the end of the month. So yeah, you know you more than welcome to come kick it with us.
Yeah, because I told you I'm gonna come down there and kick it. See, man, you know what? I haven't been going to none of these out of town parties. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that wasn't my thing, Jack. When we were coming up, today, man. It costs money to go to a party now, Jack.
You ain't got to tell me. Shit. Bro, when I go, it's times two. Listen.
We just only pay when you used to pay $7 to $10 go to a set and get out.
Look
now
here,
you
man.
Go out of town, man.
Whatever.
You got to pay. For one, you gonna spend about $1,000 something, $1,500.
Let me put it to you like this: whatever it costs you, it costs me double, cause I got mama with me. You dig? Look here, and I'm gonna tell you what. And every time we go to somebody's set, I promise it start at $1,000 and go up from there. That's local. And go up from there. When we start talking about going out to all these other states and stuff, man, look, quit playing.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that, Jack. I ain't trying to get nobody all my money like that.
Well, hold on. Well, while we talking about it, let me drop this. Let me drop this flyer right here, right quick. Show this one off. I'm gonna be here at this one. My girl Antonita Lachey Brown and Beautiful Black Women's Network. They hosting a party in Vegas. We're going to be in Vegas. The set is called Out of Africa into Vegas. Stepping Out of Africa into Vegas. That's February 18th and 19th, 2022 in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we're going to be at the Binions Hotel.
My man Joe DJ, Big Joe.
Let me see. The DJs on that set are... Damn it, I don't have it in front of me. Let me see. Nope, I don't have it in front of me. But now, hey, just for the record, yours truly will be on the ones and twos also. So,
you gonna get in?
Yes, sir. Inside Steppin will be covering that event, and I will be spending as well at that event. So, then and Friday night is Safari night, and Saturday is the African Ball. See, and then there go the other thing. Now, sharp as you be, much as we love our clothes and we get dressed, you have an event like this. Now I got to go shopping. You did?
Hey, check this out. I'm finna get me one of them old tailor-made African suits.
Nah, you need. That's for this right here. Listen, man, I had a badass suit I bought, right?
Mm-hmm.
My dumb ass. I was in Chicago and I seen it and I was in a hurry because I was trying to catch this flight. I tried on the top, and I was like, oh, this is so cold, man. It was a aqua blue. I even found me a pair of shoes I had to order to get. Man, look. And I got home, and no, I tried on the pants. That's what I was worried about. And the pants fit me. Man, I got home, tried that top on, man, that joker had me in a headlock. I was like, nah, I can't even keep this. I ended up giving it to my homie, man. I was like, damn. I was mad as hell. See, now I got to go shopping. Huh?
Yeah, because, I would go, I got me a fatigue outfit cut up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for that safari.
Because I said, when they wear them army fit, I wanted to be all I could be in a cold army
You want to be, look, you want to be all you could be in the mage, you dig?
That's my
Church on the move, you understand me? Look.
Hey, man, you know who I got that from? My man Ron Carter out of Jeffrey Matter and them Quaking all of them.
Yeah.
When they were peeping and everything, everybody wearing them tailor-made suits and everything.
Yes, sir.
That's when you knew who was a real player with Jordan Macaroni, all them wearing them maize
Well,
and
hey, look,
everything. Jack.
one thing you ain't never got to worry about, Ricky. You say you don't be going to them out of town sets, and I know you about to start because I know you finna come mess with your boy. But check this
Right.
out. You ain't gonna have no problem. But I promise you, when these people be going to these big sets, I could literally sit in a room and see the same outfit about 5 times on the women and the men. Off the rack, baby. They be trying to grab some different stuff. I remember one time, I was in a hurry to get something for a set, and I want to say, I don't even remember what it was. And I seen this jacket. I was like, ooh, that jacket cold. And I was like, but you know what? I just had that tingling feeling in the back of my neck, like, don't buy that. Sure enough, when I got to the set, I seen somebody in it. I was like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't buy that damn jacket. It was a badass jacket too.
That's why a player, when you're a real player, he gonna get them a made cut up.
You know what I mean?
Just make sure ain't nobody got what they got what he got on, Jack.
Mm-hmm. Now on that, you asked me on that Vegas set. I know DJ Stretch gonna be on that one, and I think DJ Paradise, DJ Mr. E, and DJ Tony T. That's the DJ roster. And in me, because Inside Steppin gonna be in the building, and plus I'll be doing a little DJ. And they got a reasonable price on their set. It's $45 until the 17th, and then $55 after. Now that set Pete and GDI and the Majestic Gents got coming up down there in Florida. Ooh man, they got some numbers on that joker.
What they want, me and Chicken Wayne talking about getting a butt. I told I got to support Cheryl.
No doubt.
Cheryl and them looked out, they look out for me. They honor me at they gave me the player award.
Yes, they did. Yes, sir.
They honored me, man, You dig? So I got to, plus,
listen.
Pete, my man, so I gotta go down there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. Because listen, I'm gonna put it like this here. I try not to let cost deter me. Matter of fact, it ain't never been a time where cost deterred me from going to no set. If it's somebody's set that I want to be at and it's somebody that I got love for, I'm gonna be there regardless. But
even Nike, I told Nike I'm gonna come to one of his parties, man.
No. You better be at Texas Heat this year. Let me tell you, Texas Heat. That's what you want to be.
Them Texas boys, them pretty Rickey. Why you don't come, Josh? I told him I'm coming, man. I'm coming.
Let me put this out. Let me put this out for the whole Steppin world. You want to be at Texas Heat.
Yeah.
Trust me on that one. You want to be at that one. That's a set right there. Now we got my girl Pam over here in Arkansas. She doing this Steppin in the Spring, the Arkla Tech Steppers, hosted by Pam Smith and Mark Cravens, Majestic Gent. Pete gonna be emceeing at that thing. Tika gonna be the T lady. She gonna be in the building covering that event. They got DJ Shorty Smooth, Pony Mac gonna be spinning at it. And then Myron R. So that's gonna be a real good event. Let
me give a shout out to Tika and her hubby. You need Candy Man.
Yes, sir.
They had the player blast. They gonna do every year, and they honor me on my clean time, Jack. We had a nice little turnout.
I seen the video, players, man. It was a beautiful thing.
Players came down and everything, you dig, and supported me. Made me feel good. It was honor, man.
Well, you know what? I loved your speech. One thing about you, Ricky, that I respect, man, and I admire. You're transparent, brother. You the kind of brother, you dig. You don't hold nothing back. You don't pull no punches. You give it to them and you give it up in the raw. You dig. That's the only way to be. People nowadays is too damn sensitive. You understand?
Right.
They can't take that straight up. You understand? They can't stand when people are too damn honest, because they some lie. You got too many fake snakes running around out here. And when they met with honesty, they don't know how to handle it. You understand? That transparency is a killer.
Today, man. You dig what I'm saying? Even when I'm in the room, I got a lot of haters. Because when I'm in the room,
I know
everybody want to say, well, I say I'm Rickey. I'm big 16, 68, 6. I got an EF number 79, 17, 34. I want to thank the God in my understanding that I ain't in nobody's basement, that I ain't in nobody's abandoned building, and I ain't in no apartment with no lights, no water, no gas, sitting at a table with a Cadillac in the middle of it trying to get another
And a
bag.
damn spoon.
And you know what? And when I say that, see, that's honesty.
That's
see,
right.
Everybody forget how they were living. See, you know what I'm saying? And as Ty Skippy could come back, he would tell everybody, don't get high.
That's right.
Don't get high.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
And it's like you said, man. And I, and again, let me say again, mad respect to that family, mad respect to that man for his legacy,
Yes.
for his dance legacy as well as his family. I was very moved by the way his family, you understand me, got him up out of here. They did a beautiful job.
They did. Him and Celeste dressed the same color she had.
I seen. Yeah, she had. As a matter of fact, I want to say that was a matching set they had. She buried him in, and man, I'm glad they allowed us, to have where they had a feed that we could pay attention to, man, and I was able to feed it through this show, and man, I'm just, again, man, I'm how you get information, you get news about something, when I heard about his passing, man, my heart sunk a little bit because I'm like, damn.
Man. I seen it on Facebook. Look, and it says, rest in peace, Ty Skippy. I said, no, you did.
Yeah, that I didn't see that. I ain't see that coming, man. And like I said, he had challenges like we all do. You dig, and it's just one of them things, man, where, with him left a sort of a dance legacy that to me he was a foundation of. And
yeah.
I personally, you dig, I ain't letting it die. All right, so now look, huh?
He's an icon.
That's right. Man, he was a living legend. Now he gone on with the ancestors. He's still a legend. There will never
be another Ty Skippy.
Never ever. So
ever. You'll never see a man with a charisma, with grace, with smoothness, with the cleverness of the dance.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Ty was Ty Skippy.
I remember.
Did his thing.
I'm trying to think. Somebody said to me one time, and I cannot remember who said this to me, and I don't remember where I was. I don't know if we was at an event or we was somewhere, and somebody said to me, man, Ty Skippy got the most educated feet in the game.
Nah, he did.
Ain't nothing else to say. Hey, drop the mic right there, you dig?
Yeah.
Now, with that said, Tony Bourne, Sean Bandy, Bay, all these cats, Old School Joe, myself, man, listen, and I know it's others, and forgive me for not mentioning the ladies, because I know Celeste about to get on her game real hard. Trust and believe, we ain't finna let that die. I'm not. I don't care. Look, when I go places and people be, they always wanna, they want you to be looking like them. They want you to do the steps and do the count. Man, I'm not. Listen, I ain't gonna say I've rejected that, because I do it sometimes when necessary. But if you want my preference, I'm going to dance. I'm not getting ready to be counting to 8.
Well, I don't get around like I do my thing, Jack.
That's what I'm saying.
I dance like how I've been dancing all my life. I deal with, the smoothness of the thing.
Hey, Rickey.
I'm just more smoother now with it.
Now.
I ain't with that fat, I'm old now.
That's right.
I ain't got the footwork like
I used to do. Plus, you can't be having on them mink coats. Look, you can't be having on them mink coats like we used to do, you dig, and be sweating. You understand me? You still get your step on.
That's one thing ain't finna happen. I don't sweat, Jack.
See there? Look at here, man. Now, let me show you something. I got a young lady on here right now. Her Facebook name is Tammy Alexis. Her real name is Tammy Pittman. Now, I don't know if you remember a cat named Victor Pittman. That's her older brother. Now, Victor Pittman used to step against Ty Skippy all the time. And let me tell you, he was cold.
I probably know when I see
him. I know you will.
Yeah.
But she can go too. Now, she his younger sister. She younger than me. But let me tell you something. She can go. We still got a whole group of people that's about that life. And now, because of the popularity of it, and because this thing is is growing again, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that them people that's learning them basics get ready to go advance. That's why, man, I'm gonna say it again. Tony Bourne, my man, hats off to you and the crew. Y'all make that happen, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, do me a favor. Try to find Womack.
Try to find Womack.
Womack from the Garden who come up in the game.
I'ma holler at my man, and I'm gonna see.
Womack was a cold black nigga. Him and the Lady Taboo.
Yeah.
When they used to get down on the floor, oh man.
Yeah.
You need to, man. I want to know what, cause you know, Womack was cold, Jack.
Okay. Well, you know, we put the APB out, you know, but the thing is, man, just like, you know, a lot of cats, it's unfortunate, and I'm not saying this about Womack, but because I don't know, but in your case, you came back. It's a lot of cats that didn't.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got back in the game. You got clean. There's a whole lot of cats that's still out there struggling, man, real hard. Real hard.
Because, see, man, I've been doing this since 1971.
Yeah.
Young buck coming up in the game, Jack.
Yeah.
You 13 years old. Talking about, I think I was 12, 13 then, man.
That's right.
You know, doing this. And then when we coming up there, you know, we were going to high school. You know, everybody was wearing them gym shoes. We wasn't no gym shoe built, man. We had to have, you know,
Let me tell you something. They normalized somewhere down the road. They normalized wearing gym shoes. Funny thing, I didn't have no damn gym shoes till I left Chicago.
Man, we didn't. Yeah, man. I mean, we come up with the Chuck Taylor, the All-Star, you know.
Yeah, man, you ain't catch me in no damn gym shoes, man. We put on clothes, Jack.
Till you know, looking real slick and everything,
yes, sir.
Jack.
We put on clothes. We wore clothes, man. We wore slacks, shoes, real shoes. You understand me?
Right.
Look, when they say suited and booted, that was the truth. Because you had on a suit and you had on a fly pair of boots. Don't play no game.
Yeah, so,
it means something. Well, look here, man. Rickey, you got anything you want to say to the people, man, before we get up out of here?
Let me share this. Y'all, I just want to see everybody just keep it real. You know, don't down it. Don't down nobody. Crown that individual and everything. Respect the game. Respect the older cats and the oldest player as the coming up in the game who got the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding of this dance. You did? Realize this dance is a street dance. You know, it comes from the street. You dig what I'm saying? So honor that. You know, hollering about we ain't finna play all that old stuff. See, that old music, the stylistic, the Manhattans, you know, the Blue Magic, the Eddie Kendrick, the Temptation, the Ivory, you know, all of them, the Jeffrey.
And if you ain't got that,
all that old music,
you ain't got that, you ain't got no stepping.
That was got us to that was it brought to Steppin today. You dig? So honor that. Honor the older cat. Honor the older sisters in the game. You dig what I'm saying? You new schoolers. Represent that. You know, we gonna honor you, we gonna respect you because you know y'all doing y'all thing and I respect it to the utmost. You dig what I'm saying? You dig? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, honor the game. Just stop disrespecting, stop hating on another person for what they doing or they looking better or whatever. Uplift that individual. You dig? That's all I want to say. Because, you know, church on the move. And I'm going to tell you, say you hating on me, you mucky niggas, you can hate all you want, you fucking bastards. You dig? You hate all you want.
There's that transparency.
I'm good, Jack.
You dig?
You dig?
Boy, you something else, Rick. Man, listen. I appreciate you, my brother. We gonna chop it up again, man. You becoming one of my favorite guests, man. The people love you, Rickey. You yourself is a living legend. So you know we gonna keep this thing moving. My man Quake, be looking for me, man. I'm about to hit you up here in a minute because I want you on the show. Rickey been after me about bringing you on.
You better get him on there, let me tell you,
Hey.
let me share this before I let me share this.
Go ahead.
Quake was a cold man in the pivot game.
Hey, he told me he was trying to keep up with you though.
You know, Quake was a cold man
You
in the
did?
pivot game. But you know what I'm honored Quake? Quake found God.
Nah.
He found God. You know, regardless, you know, how he was getting down in the internet, you know, on the stroll, you did, in the massage parlor, you know, he did it all.
Mm-hmm.
He got his money, Jack. But Quake found out that wasn't the life for him, and he accepted Jesus Christ as his personal savior.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Ain't it something how we grow up and mature and learn?
Yeah, you know, and you know what? Quake talk like Iceberg Slim with the big, I ain't no scholar. You know, he talk real smooth about the game, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's gonna be more books Quake gonna talk about players coming up. I hope he do one about me. You know, and I sit there and tell him how I come up in the game, you know, because I come up in the game, but then I got bogus, man.
Yeah.
You know, I got bogus in the game, and God showed me, boy, you don't get your life right, you gonna be somewhere laying down.
Nah, that part right there.
You did?
That part
For real,
right there.
for real.
Look, that's why I'm down here in these Texas suburbs keeping it real quiet.
You know, and like I say, man, let me share this. All the fathers out there who wasn't in their kid life, now you in their life, be responsible, man. Cause I got my grandkids, man. I got to live that legend. Cause like my granddaughter, the one that passed, she used to get on my ex-wife. You know, you just man, cause granddaddy doing what he doing, he keeping himself up, he looking good and staying sharp and doing his thing now. G mama, you need to cut it out.
See?
You did? You know? But see, I got a legend. I got to leave this legacy to my grandkids and everything. That's one reason I didn't want my grandkids seeing me being no junkie, man. Yeah. Looking like no bum, funky and stanky. Right. You know?
Now, you know what?
My daughter, man.
I'm glad you said that, because let me tell you something. One thing that stuck out to me about one of Ty Skippy kids, what he said up there speaking about his daddy. He said, no matter what his father went through, he took care of his family, he loved on his kids, and he never seen his mama with another man, and he never seen his daddy with another woman.
Right. And then, you know what? That's honor, Jack.
Man, ain't it?
That's honor, man. That's what I'm saying. When you come up in the game and you got your cold brawl, man, let me share this, man. I was with a woman for 7 years and 10 months, and I got down with her. Mm-hmm. You did? I loved her to death, man, but she crossed me out. You did? She didn't love me like I love her, and I had to respect the game.
Game is cold, but it's fair.
It is fair. I had to move on, man.
Yeah.
You know? Now, I had to get me another bottom woman, man, and this woman here, man, doing for me what I wanted her to do, you dig? And I got to be down. Because, see, I'm from the old school. You my woman, man. And we down with each other. I'm going to take care of mine, Jack.
Damn right.
One thing my woman going to be able to say, Pretty Rickey, that's my nigga.
10 toes
my
down.
My man take care of me. He makes sure because you know what? I'm the head, not the tail, Jack.
10 toes down all the way, baby.
Yeah, for real. Because church on the move, man. Ain't
Tabernacle. All right, man. Rickey, I appreciate you, baby. Love you, man. Hey, you get ready to come to Texas, man.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to come down there with, I got a new piece. I shouldn't be saying it.
There you go. There you go. Show it out. Look, there you go. Show it out.
Because she going to trip. Because she holler about, stay at them tailor shop. Stay at them tailor shop. I just got me some old babes cut up, Jack. So I'm going to wear them down there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cleaner than the border health, baby. All right, man. Rickey, thank you, man. You have yourself.
I love you, man.
You have a good night, brother. I love you.
All right, good night. Hey, good night, family. All right, later.
Peace out. All right quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, I'm going to put this Ty Skippy's obit up, his obituary. Ty Skippy Winfield, y'all. The legend, the man, gone but not never forgotten, and his memory is gonna live on in this dance for forever. For as long we'll be talking about him in the years to come, just like we have for those who have already passed on. So y'all just remember, let's just respect the game, and like Ricky said, y'all, let's try as hard as we can to uplift one another in this dance and stop all this backbiting and hating. And you know the funny thing about it, the people who do all the backbiting and hating is usually folks that ain't got nothing going on anyway. Now I know that probably sounds like a slight in itself, but one thing about it, this game got to be respected. The dance must be respected. The people within the dance must be respected, and we must, most of all, must respect one another, and especially respect ourselves. And when we do that, we leave room for others to respect us back. If we don't do that, it's always gonna be some static, man. We can't have that. We got to chill with that. Before I get out of here, I want to also say that I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona, y'all, April 8th, 9th, and 10th for Jewels and Gents. My girl Angie Fain with the 4th annual Jewels and Gents. We're gonna broadcast from there as well, and of course, that's how we're gonna get down this year, y'all. We're gonna be all over the country. We're gonna be doing this thing, and we're gonna be spreading this word about this dance. We're gonna be spreading the real information. Now I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. Like Ricky just said a minute ago, this has somewhat turned into a business for some people. Now don't get me wrong. I don't think people should necessarily be in this dance and getting this information. You got master steppers out here. You got guys out here that really understand what they're doing, and they're teaching this, right? And they should be teaching this, and they should be compensated for their time. I got no problem with that. But you got some people that are not given what they should be. And I'm gonna just say it like this: that some people just shouldn't even be teaching. Period. Let me just put that out there. It's one thing to show people how to dance, teach them what you know. It's another thing to be taking people's money and feeding them bullshit. I'm gonna just put it out there like that. Okay. This dance must be given in its entirety. Okay. You can't just teach somebody 8 steps and think that they got it. I'm speaking to my instructors out there. You can't just give somebody these 8 steps and think they got this dance. There's a whole culture. There's a whole history that goes with it. My personal opinion, you need to learn that as an instructor before you start teaching anybody how to do anything else. If you don't know these things, you can't understand why we're doing what we're doing in the first place. Or respect the history in it, and remember the Ty Skippys of the world, the Johnnies, the Lil Mikes. I can go down a whole list of those that have come before us that are legends, that did this thing. My only regret is that we don't have enough documentation of these people, and not only the videos of they dance, but their words, their philosophies, their understandings, their history, their story in the dance. Because everybody has one. Some of them coincide with each other. Some of them collide with each other. But everybody's experience in this dance, no matter how similar, is also different. Because we don't always all share the same space. This dance has come a long way with a lot of people. There's a million stories in Steppin. You could somebody, let me not say somebody, Quake Styles, right here on this live, has written books about this life, about being in the game, about where this whole thing started. Okay? There's a lot of information to be had, and there's a lot of people to give that information. The thing is, you need to connect with those people. Now, I'm not taking nothing from folks that are new to this. I'm not taking nothing from them, because like Ricky just said, there is a changing of the guard. There's a handoff. There are people coming into this that love this, that have respect for it. And sometimes it can be hard to get the information that they need to be what I would like to refer to as a complete dancer or a complete instructor. I myself need a few things from the newer game to be more of a complete dancer, because Stepping is not a destination, it's a journey. Every set you go to, you need to learn something. Every instructor that you see, pick up a thing or two. Every person that you see stepping that does something that you like, still a move. There's no one right way to do this. There's no, well, I ain't gonna say there's no wrong way to do it, but you got to develop yourself in this. And it's in a large majority of it. When I say a large majority, I'm talking probably 90-95%. It's psychological, not physical. There's a lot that goes with this, y'all. And I respect cats like Rickey. You know, me and Rickey go back a ways. Me and some of the other cats that's been around this game for a long time. I'm talking 30, 40 years. You understand? There are guys who was in the game back in the day, left the game for 20 years, came back in the game. Hell, Reggie Miles say it all the time. He was gone for 20-something years out of the stepping world. A lot of us have been that way. But we back. And then there are those who, and I am so fortunate to be able to talk to a lot of the guys who were there back in the day, who are now ready to begin speaking about where we're at and where we need to go. And Linda O'Daniel on here just said, I just want to have fun. Ultimately, that's what all of this is supposed to be about. I mean, think about it. How many times have you gone to a set somewhere out of town or other places, or even wherever you live, and you go to the set and you get your dance on, and while you dancing, all those problems, all the ills of the world, all the stuff that bothers you and plagues you, and the illnesses and the addictions and the trouble, the bills, the kids, and all of those things that we work from every day. And then suddenly we get on that dance floor, and just for a little while, we're able to forget. We're able to use that time to refresh, to renew our minds, and make our bodies feel better before we go home and put it down for the night and wake up the next day to go back to grinding and doing what we do, whatever that is. This dance is meant to give us relief. When we was coming up, you know, and I try to explain this, but it's hard for people to sometimes understand some of this stuff because there's no point of reference because you weren't there. But when we were coming up, a lot of cats who was out here dancing, like Rickey was saying, and I'm telling you, we was in them streets. The dance wasn't even the primary thing. It was kind of secondary, but it was a release. It was a time where rivals, adversaries came together and did something that took their mind off that day-to-day struggle, that day-to-day hustle, or whatever was going on. It gave you a chance to show that you made this money. You got paid, you dig, you was out there in them streets, and you got that paper, and you went and had you a suit cut, got you some maids, got your initials embroidered on the cuff, you dig, on the collar, had the puff sleeves, you dig, had you some 40s. If you don't know what 40s are, look them up. You know, this is just how we got out, and it should still be that release is still available to us. We should not have to go to sets being uncomfortable and feeling some kind of way because we think we don't look right in our dance or somebody gonna say something. I can't count how many times I've been on the floor with a woman and she says, "Oh, I'm new, take it easy on me." Look here, y'all. Any man who knows how to dance is going to understand that the woman that he's dancing with, whatever her level is, he's going to dance and give her a good dance. And then he may even help her bring her dance up a notch if she's new. That's his job. We are the leaders in the dance. It's our job to lead. Men, pay attention. Lead these ladies where they need to go. It's the same thing in life. You get a woman around you, understand that we are natural leaders. And we should be able to give a woman the pleasure of 3 minutes of dance. Let her go home feeling some kind of way, because she going to say, woo, that was a good dance. I want to dance with him again sometime. Make her leave there feeling like she got something for her time with you. Ain't number 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it was. Get it done. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my condolences to Celeste and her and Ty Skippy's children. Much respect. We will not let the get down die. There's a bunch of us out here that's still about that life, and we're going to keep that thing rolling. Shouts out to my man Josiah Burke, Old School Joe. Get well soon, my brother. Call me when you get a moment. And everybody else, look, I love y'all. I love this community. I love this dance. And I'm going to continue to do everything in my power to document as much of it as possible, as well as fellowship and kick it with all of y'all as much as I can, wherever I can, whenever I can. We're going to put this thing on the road like we always do. We're going to show up. We're going to show out. So I appreciate y'all, my Inside Steppin family. Y'all been good to me. Let's keep this thing rolling. I want everybody to have yourselves a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And for those of you who have the the fortune to be able to dance all the time, unlike the rest of us who don't have sets to go to on a regular basis, and we have to create those sets for people to enjoy. If I missed anything or anybody, y'all charge it to my heart, my head, and not to my heart, because I love all y'all, for sure, for sure. Shout out to my man Tony Adway. Holla at your boy when you get a minute, man. Hey, everybody, have a great night. And I want y'all to sleep well. Go to sleep knowing that the Steppin game is always here for you, like a baby in a mother's arms. Y'all have a good night.